nice to be nominated for something you like doing, but I'm not really bothered about winning, to be honest. Ready, yeah? Oh. Despite whether I win or not, I'm still going to continue to write my songs and make my records on it. It's not going to change anything. And if I do win, then it's just going to go sit behind me football trophies, to be honest.
Behind the football trophies?
Yeah, it's going to sit behind me top goal scoring one. It's another pure grey morning, doo-doo with the D's holding. When I get uptight and I walk right into the path of a lightning bolt. The siren of an ambulance comes howling right through the center of town, and no one blinks an eye, and I look up to the sky for the path of a lightning bolt. So it's quite hard to describe myself to, because you know, I just write my songs. I'm not the one who goes and buys it off the shelf. You know, I just try and take in as much as I can, and you know, whoever I've been listening to Billy Neil Young, I'm like, you know, might be a little bit inspired by that, or you know, or blues things, and just try and make whatever I can out of what I've got. So I suppose it's quite rootsy in a way, with, you know, but I kind of want to bring it into, you know, the times that we live in now. So I don't know, whatever you think. Some people might call it, you know, pop rock, or some people might call it folk, and some people might call it, you know, terrible, you know, so it all depends, doesn't it? For her, but it only brought me torture. That's what happened to 22 that's standing in the path of a lightning bolt. You know, people say, you know, Bob Dylan, whatever, and don't get me wrong, Bob Dylan is cool, but he's not the only good person that can write a song, and I find it quite a lazy and generic comparison, in all honesty. But you know, people can say what they want. I'm not going to care. It's not going to, you know, change how I feel about the way I write music, and you know, how I go about, you know, writing my music. But you know, it's just about popularity, isn't it, rather than about, you know, actual, you know, musical source. And you know, that's not what music's about. You know. Just because, you know, Simon Cowell might want a new ass, you know, it's not about that. You know, it's about making records for people to listen to that stand the test of time. That's what's important. Spotify, well, that's a funny one, isn't it? Because, you know, you've got all these artists saying now that it's wrong. You know, but I think personally, like, if Spotify didn't come up with the idea, somebody else would. I use Spotify because if somebody mentions something to me, I can just get it up and I can check it out, and if I really like it, I'll go out and buy the vinyl. I know not everybody does that, but that's what I like to do. And truth is that they're saying, well, it's like, you know, it's ruining, like, you know, the chance for young musicians to, you know, be successful at what they do. But you know, my album's done pretty well in the times of Spotify, and I'm doing okay. And so, you know, it's all about live now. There's no music in records anyway, whether Spotify exists or not, because, you know, it's just the way it is. It's all about live. So, to be honest, I think, you know, I don't know why people bang on about it so much, in all honesty.